What's going on, guys? Welcome to A-Train Gaming, and welcome to ranking the specialist weapons in Black Ops 3. So let's get right into it. Coming in at number 9 is the War Machine. Now, if you remember the War Machine, it was a kill streak from Black Ops 2, and that thing was so good. So I was excited when this was in the game, but this thing, it just, the balls or whatever it shoots, the grenades, they bounce all over the place. They don't land where you want. They're not accurate. If somebody has a flak jacket on you, then it might take the entire thing to kill them, even if you're not looking. These things just bounce crazy out of control. The only time this thing I think is viable is in like a really close quarter range where they don't have flak jacket. If they have flak jacket, it's over. It takes so long to use this. I was really disappointed because the Black Ops 2 War Machine is one of my favorite streaks to use. It was so fun, and this thing just, look at that. Like, I know the game ended, but where were my shots going? And number 8, coming in at Hives. No surprise, the Nomad is just a camper's best friend. And the main problem I have with Hives is you have to stay alive the entire time while you shoot them. Which is the same for every other specialist. Like, you have to stay alive to continue to use them. But with these, basically, you just got to shoot them around. And if you really want kills with them, you just got to go hide in the back or something. Like if you shoot them, like you see right here, I'll shoot it at C, and then I'll shoot it at, like, the trains area, and you just gotta wait it out if you want kills. Like, I don't think, I'd rather just run around and play aggressive. The Hives, the Nomad guy is really just for campers, and I don't like saying the word noobs, because even, like, other people use it, but it's good if you, like, if the other team, you have been going the same place every time, you want to cut them off from rushing something, but I don't know, I get killed by Hives a lot more than I get killed with Hives because I play way too fast to run Hives, and I really do not like them. Coming in at number 7 is the Sparrow. Now, the main problem I have with the Sparrow is how long it takes to shoot. And it's kind of like, I have games where I do really good with it, and I have games where I miss a ton of shots. Like, you don't need to charge it up all the way. Sometimes you can just, like, give it a little flick. But it's just that charge time. Like, once you shoot it, it takes so long. And, like, I really only like it for, like, medium ranges. They're really good for, like, really long ranges if you have time to, like, set it up. And I don't like it for, like, close range, really, because people obviously have an advantage on you. I know it's, like, a one-hit kill if you hit them with it. And, like, the same thing with, like, flak jacket. Like, you see I'm shooting here, and I'm just, like, I know where they're spawning, and it's just, I keep getting hits. You basically have to direct hit them with this thing. So, I like the Sparrow. It was, like, the most used when it came out, and now it's just kind of lost its edge. Coming in at number 6 is gravity spikes, and you all know these, you all know that noise, but gravity spikes are really good for, like, getting those. You see them, they're one of the most popular ones, getting, like, 5 guys at once or 4 guys at once. But the main problem I have with gravity spikes is they're just kind of useless to me sometimes. Like, or getting, like, that one kill. Like, I could have got that with my gun. I didn't need that. It's really good for those, like, a ton of guys in the area situations, but I get shot a lot when I'm going for it in the air, and your guy's screaming, and then he, like, gets shot by, like, on the way down. And, like, gravity spikes kill me quite a bit, or they did when the game came out, but it's much easier for me to shoot people. Like, right here, you'll see the problem. I know where they're spawning, and I'm just going to keep popping up and messing, jumping at these guys, just messing with them, trying to at least make one of them rush me so I can use these gravity spikes, and you just see I'm going to get shot as I'm going up for it. I know I was already weak, but that's, like, the problem with gravity spikes for me. So coming in at number 5 is the Ripper. And it's kind of in the same line as the gravity spikes. Like, when you see the Ripper, it's either, like, the one that can get you, like, 5 guys at once. Same with gravity spikes. You see it in a lot of amazing streaks. But the reason I have it above the gravity spikes is because of how quickly you earn it. I believe this is the fastest weapon by far to earn. And I'm even running overclock, and I was getting this thing so much. The one problem with the Ripper is, like, when you're going after the first guy, it doesn't have that great of a lunge. You see my guy kind of T-Rex armed it. Once you hit one guy, it kind of goes, it speeds up, and you can start hitting a lot of people with longer ranges. But, like, it's just, like, look how much I have to chase this guy to finally get to that lunge. Like, I would rather use something else. Coming at number 4 is the Annihilator. And before I made this list, I was sure the Annihilator would be 2, maybe 3. It is my favorite one to use, probably, just because it's, like, it is the strongest weapon in Call of Duty history, and that's a fact. It deals the most damage. It's very useful for killing things like a Cerberus and a Wraith or UAVs in the sky. But my main problem with it is once you shoot it, if you miss your first shot, you're probably dead. Like, and then this doesn't have the ability of, like, the other 3 left to get, like, a ton of kills, because you see how much it goes down once you shoot. Basically, like, the best you can do is 4 or 5, but that's if they're all just coming at you. But, like, if you have to take your time and wait and pre-aim a lot and wait for them to come out, you're gonna get 1, maybe 2. Like, you see a nice collateral here, but The Annihilator is still, for me, funnest one to use. Like, it's just, like, you're more mobile than all the other weapons. Like, this is the one weapon you can run around with, like, a regular gun. Now, coming in at number 3 is the Purifier. And I'm a big fan of the Purifier. You have to be really smart with it and use it in close quarter ranges. And the main thing I can say about the Purifier is you don't need to peek. You see, like, I'm not challenging this guy. I'm just spraying in the door, knowing that he can't come in. I get a little reckless jumping out here because I kind of wanted a big kill because I was just trying to get gameplay for Purifier. But the one bad thing about the Purifier is, like, there's a lot of times where I'll get the kill, but, like, while just the second they're on fire, they'll shoot me as well. Like, it takes them a second to burn, which makes sense, but it's still very good. You just have to be able to use it in close quarters. You have to be smart with it. It's really only good on some maps. I'm surprised I was able to get it on Fringe here because, like, this area I'm in now is, like, the only area I could really think of, like, a Purifier being great. And maybe the white building and the side door. I was trying to play Domination with Purifier, but I really can't. You really need a game mode where you know people are going to come to you, like, hardpoint. So I was doing this, and as you see, we have a Purifier battle here, and we both get burned alive. And coming in at number 2 is the Tempest. Now, if you guys don't know, the Tempest recently got nerfed a little, not nerfed, patched a little bit. It got a little better. And what it did, it goes quicker in the hip fire. Like, consecutively, it's a lot quicker, and the hit detection is better. And you see, like, watch that streak. I hit 2 guys, and then it's that little spark after that you can hit them. Watch, I get a kill, and then another guy's going to challenge, and I get another one. That's the best part of the Tempest. It's so useful in so many game modes. It's so accurate. I don't even mind that long charge-up time. That's the one downfall of this. This thing can... You're even more mobile in, like, something as opposed to the Sparrow because you can hip fire. And look, what a nice streak. I would have hit all my shots if I didn't just waste the last one. Now, coming in at number 1 is the Scythe, and I'm pretty sure most of you saw this one coming. The Scythe is just an absolute turret. You do have to play really slow with it. You have to be aiming. Every time I try to run and get aggressive with a Scythe, I pretty much die. Like, even, like, right there, that was pretty nerve-wracking. But it's just an absolute turret. It's pretty much good in close, long range, medium range, as long as you're aiming down. It's just, I think it has, like, I don't know what the rate of fire is. It's an insanely high rate of fire. It's such a good weapon. It's my favorite one to use in this game for weapons, other than the Annihilator, but it's clearly better. But, guys, if you enjoyed this video for ranking the specialist weapons, please leave a like. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.